And welcome everyone, thank you very much for tuning in to this latest episode of Transfer Talk. To returning subscribers, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. It's really much appreciated. Thank you for all the likes and views and comments on every single one of my videos. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. That's what's most important. But welcome to the Liverpool family and welcome wherever you are in the world to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, this week, this episode on Transfer Talk, we've got 4 players. I'm going to be talking about Naby Keita. He was very much suggested. Everyone was wanting an update on him. So I've got one coming up. It's been a bit dead with his stories, but I've tried to get the best, most accurate information I could through all the most detailed and reliable sources out there that I could find. Timo Werner as well. I'll do we've been linked with him as well. Is Naby Keita's his striking teammate from the RB Leipzig. So yeah, and Mohamed Salah. There's an update on him as well, but it's obviously it's not a lot, but it's what I mentioned. It's been confirmed on Sky Sports and Sky Italia. So it's basically what I told you in the last Salah update, but it's been actually properly reported on Sky Sports here in the UK. So that is fantastic news on the Salah front. And the last player is Marwin Hitz, the Switzerland goalkeeper from Augsburg. So that's at the end, but let's get cracking. Thank you very much, and let's get going. So yeah. RB Leipzig, the team that finished second in the German Bundesliga. They had a cracking season, finishing above Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga this season. But obviously, they've been playing amazing last season just gone. So everyone's after all their players. And in this source this week, but just quickly to mention, if you didn't mention, our new signing, Dominic Solanki, he scored for England in the under-20 World Cup, and England are into the semi-finals. They won 1-0 against Mexico, and Solanki scored in the 48th minute. I didn't see the goal, but let me know if you managed to see the goal for the under-20s. So that's amazing. They've booked their history, the England under-20s, and they are in to the World Cup semi-finals under-20s. So well done, England. Well done, lads. And our new man is scoring. That is fantastic news for us as well, especially from all the Liverpool fans. I've seen all the comments from some of the Chelsea fans as well. They've been on Twitter and all that saying, why have we let him go? I think they really do like that lad, but we've got him now come July the 1st when the transfer window opens. So that is cracking news. But yeah, just wanted to do a little shout out for Dominic Solanki. That is fantastic news. Yeah, in the German newspaper, Blind, it's being quoted in Trial Football. We are meant to be plotting a double raid on RB Leipzig's Timo Werner and Naby Keita. It says Klopp is looking to homeland Germany as he aims to build a squad capable of challenging at home and abroad, with a Champions League campaign to look forward to. So the German media source say midfield Keita and the exciting striker Werner are 2 of Klopp's top targets, with Southampton defender Virgil van Dijk as the highest on the list as well. So Klopp said in the past, I'm really optimistic for the future, not because I'm crazy, but only because I know that we have what we have. I know that will get, and I know what we can get, and I know they really have a super bunch of players. Knowledge, character, and not just the players all around. I know that we are good already, but we have so much space to improve, and I love it. So yeah, it's the German, where is it? That was quoted in the German football and press. So he spoke to the German newspaper, very reliable source, Blind, over in Germany. So he's talking about his squad. But let me know if you've seen Naby Keita or Timo Werner. I just get you up his stats this season. He used to play for Stuttgart in Germany. At Stuttgart from 2013 to 2016, he had 95 appearances and 13 goals. And he moved in 2006 to RB Leipzig, and he's been in fantastic form. He's played 31 and scored 21 goals, which is cracking. He's 5'11" and a half, and he's only 21. That RB Leipzig's team is very young, and if you're looking at Naby Keita, he's my age. That's ridiculous. He's 22, and and I'll tell you the stats here that he's had this season. So he's played 31 Naby Keita and scored 8. And he used to play for Red Bull Salzburg, and he, in the season of 2014 to 2016, he played 59 games and scored in 17 goals. So he's got goals in him from midfield. Let me know on both of them. Would you really like to see them at Liverpool if we did have the chance to sign one? Who would you sign? Would it be Naby Keita or Timo Werner? If you had the chance to actually look at them. To be honest, I haven't been watching their team last season. So let me know. That's what matters. Would you like to see Naby Keita? I've seen a lot of everyone wanting Naby Keita, so let me know who would he come in for, like replacing our starting 11. It'd be really, for me personally, I don't think he'd shift out Adam Lallana. So I think if he's going to take someone's spot, I think it'd maybe be Emre Can or Ginny's spot in midfield. But let me know who you'd replace him with in midfield. So yeah, that's those two. And then it goes to Mohamed Salah, as I've mentioned in my last video. We haven't checked it out. It's basically Roma's addressed Liverpool's move for Salah. Their chairman, I think it's the American chairman, Roma have claimed there is nothing in suggestions Liverpool are on the brink of sealing a deal for Mohamed Salah. That's in the Liverpool Echo. But this is counteracted by Sky Sports. What they're saying here, Liverpool have agreed terms with Mohamed Salah but are yet to agree a fee. As I've mentioned in my last video, if you haven't seen that, check that out. It's basically repeating what I've said. But it understands from Sky Italia and on Sky Sports in the UK, understands that, as we mentioned, that's what's coming out of the transfer news this week in the last couple of days. And I did say on one of my videos, I think it was on the Would Be News on Monday, and this is like verification from the English press, from Sky Sports. If the deal goes through, it'd equal Liverpool's current transfer record paid for Andy Carroll. As mentioned in the last comment section, it was mad how much we paid for Andy Carroll, but I think Mohamed Salah, it'd be a far more shrewd and better signing than Andy Carroll. Like, with Salah, he's got his experience in the Champions League with AS Roma, so that'd be a cracking signing. And yet, on the final one, this is coming from hitc.com. Again, I'll leave the links to all the stories below in the comments and in the drop-down section, so definitely check them out so you can read them all in the whole extent, as usual. But yeah, Liverpool's interested in signing Marwin Hitz this summer, a year after initial interest. He's a goalkeeper from Augsburg, and Liverpool being linked with a swoop for the experienced goalkeeper. So he was in Switzerland's last Euro squad. He didn't get a game, but he was in the, according to German newspaper Blind, again, Liverpool are interested in signing the Augsburg keeper this summer, as Jurgen Klopp seeks to the signing to ensure the Reds challenge both domestically and in Europe next season. As reported by in the Mirror back in March 2016, Jurgen Klopp had his eyes on the Swiss stopper after his arrival at Anfield. And again, it's very it's one of them, innit? Let me know what your thoughts are on Simon Mignolet and Karius, the goalkeeping situation at Liverpool. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing like a player review, like individually player review of the season, how I felt they've got on, and you will get involved as well. I want you all to get involved in how, if you think we should keep them or get them out the door. So I'm really looking forward to that. Keep an eye on that. Subscribe if you want to check that out. I want all you to get involved. So yeah, it's been quoted in Blind that Jurgen's been looking at him. So that's very interesting, especially if he said in the past he's backed Mignolet the back end of the season just gone. I think the games against West Brom and those games at the back end of the season, he really kept us in there, and he made some cracking saves. He was called upon, but he's doing the basic goalkeeping. But the Mignolet sometimes that you get in the between the sticks in Liverpool, at the back end of the season, he did save us a lot of points. Let me know what you think on Simon Mignolet. But yeah, that's Hitz. Reportedly, Klopp is meant to be looking at him. So let me know if you've seen Hitz play as well. As again, he plays for Augsburg, and he's 6'4", so he's a big lad, and he's only 29 years old. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and it's been a pleasure doing this video for you. I'll try and get back to all your comments. I will try and reply. I will reply to every single comment that is left in the comment section. But thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to keep up to date with all the videos, hit the subscribe button and on the homepage, and it'll be very much appreciated. But thank you everyone, have a good day, and I'll see you very soon. Ta-da!